In spring, so I'm told, a young man's fancy turns to what young ladies have been thinking about all year long. But in our house, starting about April, my wife's thoughts turn to her small backyard garden and how she can surpass last year's display of blooms. But that's easier said than done. And this is where it all starts. I have to confess that in spite of all her teachings, my role is strictly digging, fetching, carrying, sweeping up, etc. So it was after quite a few gentle hints that we found ourselves driving into the local garden centre, and Chris was very soon in deep conversation with the friendly and knowledgeable owner.
I wanted something for the front.
The beauty of a garden centre is that you can wander around totally engrossed in your own time with no pressure whatsoever on you, whilst mentally matching the blooms to your requirements before finally deciding on the selection of your choice. The extras on sale here will enhance any garden, and for more customer convenience, a small cafeteria is in the process of construction. I'm getting that old feeling that we are going to be here for quite a while. In spring, you can spend a fortune on bedding plants and shrubs, such as these busy lizzies, lobelias, geraniums, fuchsias, etc., without any guarantee of success. But for a modest outlay, together with lots of patience and experience, you can develop a charming garden full of colour and interest. A cheap and cheerful addition to any garden, guaranteed to please the most discerning eye. Should your predilection be aquatic, these bulrushes could form the centrepiece of a waterway display. Bedding plants being readied for autumn sale. I used to believe Chris's immortal words. Now, I don't need many plants today, but that was a long time ago. Welcome to what I call the Magic Garden. It's rather small, being only 9 by 18 feet, but the change from bare backyard to a beautifully laid out display is entirely due to, at great risk of being condescending, to Chris's green fingers. The yearly transformation is a constant source of admiration and pride to both of us. Well, somebody's got to sweep up and water the plants, haven't they? Last year's must-have adornments were hanging baskets, which not only were beautiful in bloom, but also attracted the bees. Petunias, with their variety of colours, never fail to delight the eye, and this pot complement the basket of fuchsias just above. Fuchsias again, with mixed lobelia and busy lizzies. As a speculative trial, Chris opted to plant some tomatoes and potatoes in contrast to the colourful floral display. Homegrown potatoes have that extra something, but after investigation, Tuppence, the family cat, decided that they were not for her and that chasing flies was much more interesting. It's very gratifying to see that the bees are attracted to this display of petunias. Adapted from the much larger variety is this miniature buddleia, which adds its own individuality to the garden. And in positioning this double begonia at eye level, Chris displayed its stunning colours to maximum effect. Complementing the begonia is this wall basket full of enchanting million bells. It's with quiet satisfaction that Chris admires the results of a few months' hard work, whilst being amused by Tuppence savaging a pair of woolen gloves. All too soon the long sunny days of summer gently drift towards autumn, with the riot of colour only weeks before becoming just a nostalgic memory. Nature's consolation after such an outstanding summer display are the subtle autumnal shades of green displayed by these evergreen hebes, miniature firs, etc. A mere shadow of their former glory, these hydrangeas, lilies and tree peonies will have to wait till next season before displaying their attractive colours again. The winter of 2010-2011 proved to be one of the coldest on record, with the northeast being particularly hard hit by some of the heaviest falls of snow in post-war years. And keeping a clear pathway through the backyard proved to be an ongoing task due to constant snowfalls. This is the only occasion that I can recall our signs of the zodiac flaunting their headbands of snow, whilst these evergreen bushes display a seasonal caricature of Christmas puddings topped with traditional white sauce. Surveying the snow with her imperious look, Tuppence decides that the central heating is the more desirable option.